I love the feeling. No, I love the feeling and the movement. The feeling of that movement that 3D platformers have. And I want to make that. This project is called Flame Demon. Listen. It's only a prototype. Calm down, calm down. This game is set in a future ravaged by a global warming so extreme it has twisted the laws of nature into a chaotic yet beautiful mess. The earth has been scorched, and due to this phenomena, a new species has sparked. You are the first flame demon who finally hatched from a modified egg and have flames that's burning in a unique black blue. You are not a hero, but a creature of this new wild world trying to survive the very chaos that created you. This devlog will show you the playable prototype that I have for this game and the start of the journey of my journey in prototyping this game. This game has jumps, ground pound, dash, gravity ball, aim button, collectibles, mini bosses, a world. Okay. Let's take a step back. So first I want to talk about like the mechanics that we have in here, as you heard from that quick little part. So first we have jumps. Platformers need jumps, right? We need jumps. So we're going to have some jumps. We're going to have not one jump, not two jumps, but a triple jump. Then we have a ground pound. This ground pound ground pound. It also has like a big radius for now. I'm planning on making this radius big depending on the height, or we're going to have a power up. I'm thinking of those two things. Power ups that like make your ground pound, better after each something. Maybe you get to find it like Metroid style or something like that. We're gonna figure that one out. Then you have a dash. I've seen this in playtests being acted as like a dodge sometimes, because it feels like a dodge. I really wanted it to be like a movement option, but this is kind of cool that they use it as a dodge too. But this is a really good movement option that I added, and I want to tweak it a little bit more. Maybe it's good now, but we'll see what happens. We have a gravity ball. This gravity ball. What happened to my face? Alright, so this gravity ball will, whenever it hits an enemy, that one enemy that got hit by the gravity ball will make all the enemies come to that one enemy. It's kind of cool in my opinion. I actually really like this one. But with the gravity ball, you know what else we have? We have an aim button. And this one, I got in the feedback to add like a crosshair in the prototype for the gravity ball, but I didn't want the crosshair to stay on the screen at all times. So what I did was add an aim button so that you can aim your gravity ball. Now we have collectibles. We got two types of collectibles so far in this game. We have coins, or whatever these things would be called. I'm planning on calling these flames, maybe flame sacks. We'll see what happens. And we have these things, these items. I don't know what they're going to be called yet, but these things are going to be what you use to spawn the boss. And we're going to get there in a few. Mini bosses. So the mini bosses are these bosses that are basically the regular enemies but tougher. You'll see them on the top of any places or at the end of each section, I can say, and they have their own like little boss area. So you fight them and you get to collect this item. Bosses. The boss will spawn after you collect a certain amount of items that is needed to be collected in that area. As for this area, it's 5 items. Once you collect all 5 items, you will spawn the boss. This boss has like very unique mechanics that I have made in it, and I think, well, actually, I'm gonna talk about it now. So this boss, when you attack it, will spawn enemies that's been in this world. It will spawn a shooter enemy, and then it will spawn a dash enemy. These enemies, you have to beat them And once you beat them, that's when you'll be able to attack the boss again. And finally, the world. This is the world prototyped so far, and I think I'm going to prototype it even more. I can't wait to actually get to the art side of this. This game, oh, I haven't really said anyways. This game is going to be 2.5D. The characters are going to be pixelated and the world is going to be 3D pixelated. We'll see how we're going to do this. Maybe the enemies are 3D and then the characters pixelated, but we're going to see how we're going to make this art direction for the game. So, your question must be, what's next? Well, what's next is that I want to, well, maybe prototype the level even more, but after the prototype, I'm going to be making concept art. And this concept art, I'm going to be showing it a new video when I make it, and I can't wait to get started. Actually, after this video, I might actually start making the concept art, but maybe I might go into prototyping again. Prototype the levels, make it a little bit bigger, smaller, whatever we need. Look at the feedback I got from my playtest. I really need to look at the feedback I got from my playtest. I added some feedbacks already, like, you know, some the movement feedbacks we needed. Oh, we got a main menu. I forgot about the main menu. and the pause menu. I put a pause menu so that players can pause their game. What else was it? There's a lot of feedback that I actually, you know, implemented in the game. But what I want to say now is that, oh, my mouse is on the screen. But what I want to say now is that I want to start next with the prototyping. Well, no, not prototyping. With the concept art and the story of the game finally. And so far, what I got, the story of this game is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. You are a flame demon. You know, that's been hatched from a modified egg. That's kind of cool. And there's regular animals around the world, but you're just like a modified animal that got the agitated state of this. It's pretty cool, I think. And I'm just rambling now, but next I'll be building the next level to this game, as well as the concept art. This project is very fun to make, especially as a solo developer, and I enjoy making this. I do have other projects, of course, so if you wanna see those projects, you can go check out my other videos as well. But this was really good, and if you want to see more of this project, please subscribe. You know, that would be very nice if you subscribed. Please subscribe, you know, if you want to see more, and if you don't want to see more, I guess don't subscribe. But we're gonna show more of this game. I'm gonna be developing it more. The next video, I'll be showing the concept art for this game and whatever else I add into the prototype. But until next time, I hope you enjoy your day. Oh my god, mouse cursor is always in the way. Oh, you heard that? That was a rhyme. I hope you enjoy your day, and may the Star of Steel guide you.